I'm Sabrina Escobar, and this is my second term as an AmeriCorps.
Hi, my name is Robbie Cranch. I was a VISTA volunteer in Lane County, Oregon, 1973 through 1975.
Chris Valdivia. I'm a first-year AmeriCorps VIP, and I'm considering doing a second term.
My name is Nicole Traverso, and I'm a former AmeriCorps Vista and a current AmeriCorps supervisor.
My name is Natalie Garcia, and I'm AmeriCorps VIP, and I've been serving the Marjorie Mason Center.
I'm Wes, and I'm a second term AmeriCorps Vista.
The impact that I felt that I've made has been a connector for potential AmeriCorps members and organizations. Since I've been working with various organizations, I've been able to say like, hey, I've had this great opportunity to work with different organizations because hands-on, or actually AmeriCorps has so many different sites where they're all getting to know each other and talking to people and telling them how great AmeriCorps is.
I was a pretty young VISTA volunteer, and I was a program director. I got to take a program that was recreational program for ex-mental hospital patients and take it from a tiny little one-room operation to a place with a small building of its own and a decent budget and a lot of good folk hanging out and being part of the program.
As a member, I felt that I was able to connect people to volunteer opportunities, especially those people who didn't necessarily know how to volunteer or where to go.
Our volunteer program, I believe, had under 50 members when we started. Last time I checked my database, I had more than 300. We're steadily logging over 1,000 hours a month in different areas, whether they're shelter interns or counseling interns or volunteers at our batterers intervention program, admin, putting in gardens, doing projects. We participated in Generation Green, which is the Global Youth Volunteer Day with Hands On Central California, and that was a huge success. We put in over 15 different vegetable plants at our Reedley shelter. So in a few months, hopefully they'll have fresh organic produce to eat from at that 18-bed shelter in Reedley. So a lot of different things. Just generally, the most rewarding part about it was finding all these people that were interested in helping the Marjorie Mason Center, but there was no one there to give them the time of day. And just being the connection and just being the person to say, yeah, I'll host your project. It's gone a long way.
Well, I hope I've inspired more people to volunteer and get involved in their community and make a difference.
It's a great opportunity, definitely to gain experience with leadership, supervision, new skills, any kind of office work, presentations, just really getting out there and getting a chance to get work experience under your belt, especially if you don't have any, and opportunities you would never get in a regular job.
Absolutely go for it. It was the best couple of years of my life. I was just out of college, didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, wanted to do something kind of give back to my community a little bit, and it was great. It also led to me getting the next job, real full-time job that I got after I was in Vista.
I would just basically tell them that just basically come and do it with an open mind and realize that the differences that they're making are big, even though it's here in Fresno, that they can contribute to making our community better.
Okay.
Don't think about it, just do it. You can always think of a million reasons why not to do it, but there are 2 million reasons why you should do it.
I would say the term of service is a year. It's a good year to spend in a break between school and between work. You're going to learn a lot of very valuable skills. You're going to learn a lot of leadership skills. Like if you're interested and ambitious at all and in pretty much any career field, it's going to be good because you have to do a lot. You have to learn things fast. You have to do things on your feet and make the most of your year. You have 1 year, dedicate your life to it. You're not going to have a whole lot of money to do anything else, so it's the best time just to throw yourself into it. And in some cases, it'll turn out with huge rewards for you.
Just jump in. The hardest part is really just signing up, and then once you start, you'll love it, and it'll be really good experience.
If you're thinking about it at all, I'd say go for it.
Just whatever you do, just do it completely, and life is too short to just do things halfway.
Most memorable moment, I would have to say the projects that we put on here at Hands On. We have different projects from Earth Day to Christmas events, and it's the people that we actually get to serve we give them a chance to really just enjoy and have the opportunity to have things that they probably usually wouldn't have. I would have to say that seeing the kids and their families interact and enjoy something that's positive is pretty powerful.
I think the day we had the open house, when we actually got to open the building, we rented a 3-bedroom bungalow, and we got it decorated, and we got it furnished, and everybody who is a member of Harmony House and all their friends came. We had a great party, and everybody was so happy and so proud that we had a drop-in center that looked so good and that people were so welcome at. It was a terrific day.
My most memorable moment would probably be during when we first had our first days of training. When we were all on the stage together, basically doing the AmeriCorps and taking the AmeriCorps pledge. It's probably one of my most fondest memories, where everybody was actually there and, you know, getting to know each other and just getting through the process together and all that stuff was pretty cool.
It was a lot. I have to say the volunteer fair we did when it was like 110 degrees outside, but everyone was still smiling and having fun.
It wasn't really a huge one, but I had a volunteer meeting recently where we introduced new volunteers to the agency, and a woman said that she had come to the Marjorie Mason Center a couple years ago and wanted to volunteer, and no one would ever get back to her. No one returned her calls. No one communicated with her at all. She came to a meeting. We found an assignment for her to do, and I was able to follow up with her, and she said that she was very encouraged, and it meant a lot to her that someone was actually getting back to her and allowing her to pursue the volunteer opportunities that she'd wanted to do for years.
I would say putting together a different AmeriCorps program and really seeing the behind-the-scenes work that goes into it, and knowing that by managing that program, I'm having an impact in 5 different counties.
I actually do it. It is a struggle. You don't get paid a lot of money, and the benefits are not amazing. But the fact is, you still get benefits, and you still do get money, and you get a school award. But I mean, the kind of work that you do is always much more important than the material things, than the nice car, than the brand new house. It's always more important to make sure that you're doing good things for other people.